You need to give your own word value. There is a reason for this, and it is the key factor of self-improvement. When someone starts respecting themselves and improving on themselves, they do this because they respect themselves and they respect their word. You need to honor your word. So, how are you meant to implement this fact? Well, you can start off by doing what you fucking say. Every time you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you are dumbing down this trait that we are all born with, to do what we say. But we have all succumbed to comfort. We have all succumbed to so many different things. No, I don't want to go clean my room. No, I don't want to wash the dishes. No, I don't want to work. No, I don't want to do this. All these things have ruined your brain, and you need to train it back just like anything. Think about it like this. Imagine you train bench press for a year and then you don't do it for 5 years. Are you going to be the level of a beginner that sort of knows, like they kind of know what they're doing? Or are you going to be the level of someone that has been doing it for a year? You're going to be the level of the beginner. It's complete common sense. So, in this terminology, you were born a blank canvas. And you have been painted the wrong colors, essentially. You need to train yourself. You need to put layers and layers of coats of the new good colors that you want. Think of it this way. Your upbringing, you have been painted with the wrong colors. This color, that color, that color, that color. And the amount of times you have been stroked with a bad color, you now need to stroke back against it with the color that you want. And you need to do it just as many times, if not more, to cover it up. Because now, your colors are going to merge. You need to overwhelm it. Now, I'm not a painter. If any painter is watching or anyone that understands art is watching, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but anyone should be able to understand that. You need to overwhelm the programming you have done in your mind. So, what's one thing you can do? Say, what time you're watching this video. If it is before 5 or 6 p.m. and you say something like, I'm going to go to the gym. You better go to the fucking gym. You say, I'm going to do 300 push-ups. You're going to do 300 even if it's 10. Even if you're at the level where it's 5 push-ups, or I'm going to get on the ground, lay down, stand back up. If it's as simple as that, you start doing stupid things. But these stupid things are for a greater cause. It's like rain dancing for hope. Like, imagine you're stranded on an island. Either you can sit there and do nothing, or you can rain dance for help. Like, in this scenario, you can't do anything to save yourself. Who's gonna be better off? Probably the person that rain dances. Like mentally he's gonna be better, whereas the person that sits and waits like, oh, hopelessly or sad, or the person, I can channel this, I can do something about it. You want to be the person that has that mindset that they can do something about it, because we are not stranded on an island. We are here with free will. The only problem is we have been imprisoned by our incomes. We've been imprisoned by our location, by all these things, all these other factors, by the government. And the only way to break free is to free your mind and free your everything. Free financial, free your body from all these toxins, all these things that are keeping you dumb. It's not just money. It's not just the one little thing that people talk about. It's everything. We eat shit foods that cloud our brain. So you guys can't think properly. I can't think properly. We need to get to a level. We need to spend the money. We need to put in the effort into eating the foods, consuming the good things, outputting a good effort of work and physical activity to train ourselves to become the person, to prepare ourselves for war, because we essentially need to go to war every single day until we have that battle, and then we make that money, we become the person we want to become, we keep working harder and harder and harder, and one day we're going to be free for the rest of our lives. That's what you have to do. Start by challenging yourself now. Training starts by getting in your car, turning that engine on, and leaving. Training starts from the thought. Now, if you are going to think and then not take action, it's going to have the reverse effect. So you need to be careful with what you think. If you think, I'm going to do this, and you don't even try, that's going to have the reverse effect. It's different if I say, I'm going to go do 5,000 push-ups or something, and that's completely out of my range, and I only do 300 or 400 or 500, but I try my hardest. There is going to be a reason why. It's because I'm physically incapable of completing that many push-ups. But my brain will be stronger, and it will humble me as well. There will be good benefits to that. But you want to keep it to a level that you know you can achieve. But if you can't achieve it, like I said, if you say, I want to do 5,000 push-ups and you don't get 5,000, you are still training your brain. It's the act of actually doing the action and giving it your all. Because if you go do you say, I'm going to do 5,000 push-ups and you do 20, you're not getting the benefit because you quit. But if you say, I'm going to do 5,000 push-ups and you end up getting like 600 or 700 and you're maxed out and it's the clock's ticked over, that's the next day, and you're dead. You can't do anymore. You can't even like extend your arms out. Excuse me, I'm yawning. That is okay because you gave it your all. You understood. You realized halfway through, I set the bar way too high, but I'm still gonna push through. It's like me racking up, like, let's say I'm doing 110 kilos on bench, and I know I can only get 4 or 5 reps, and I'm gonna say to myself, I'm gonna try and get 6, I'm gonna try and get 7, and I still try, and I only get 5, or I only get 4, or maybe I get 6 and I don't get 7, and I still try my hardest, but I fail. I'm still getting the benefit because I said I was gonna do it, and I gave it my fucking all. Give your word value. It's the only way you're going to achieve things in life, because how can you achieve things if you can't even listen to yourself? It's the key foundation before you go out and you start working towards things. Before you sit down and you work at your laptop, or you go out and work, or you go out and start that business, before you do that, it takes a thought, and it takes taking action on that thought to make it come and make it happen. You need to work harder. You need to work on your brains. I say this a lot. I say you need. But I'm only telling you this because I'm struggling with this journey. I often struggle. I'm getting so much better than I was before, where I can just sit down and I'm like, okay, throw the phone on. Like, if I'm on my phone for more than 5-10 minutes, I literally toss it across my room, and I'm working within the next few minutes. I can sit here, but I'm not allowing myself to do something else. And TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube, so fucking tempting, so fucking addictive that I will be sitting here and for the first 5 minutes, I'm just mindlessly scrolling like a fucking idiot. And then I realize, and as soon as I realize, it's like a fuse is just lit, and I'm just like throw my phone on my bed, and I'm just like, fuck, I will sit here until I start working. And most of the time, a quick tip, if you're going to do this, is actually open up the documents, open up the things that you're working on, and that will help you. That will inspire you to work harder. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And just remember that I believe in you. I think you guys can do this, and I'm struggling along in this journey with you guys. I've been trying to make my videos sound like I'm coming from like my personal perspective. So if I'm coming across too much like I'm better than anyone, I'm not trying to say it like that. So if you get offended, honestly, you're just soft. But like, I just want, for those of you good guys that know, like, I'm not trying to come across like that. I'm working on this myself. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.